Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Doing the D. My name is Gus Spiegel. I am your DM this evening, of course. Today, we are back at it again with our lovely band of adventurers. Before a recap, let's introduce ourselves. We have our good friend Caden.
Yeah, what's up?
As Charles, our very good buddy Sean.
Hey guys, let's take a moment and thank Subway.
As Mikahana and me, we have Ben.
Yo.
As BB Barden and Brendan.
As Graham, hello.
As Graham. Where we left off last session, you guys were cresting the hill of the Triboar Trail, finally coming into the small town of Phandalin. Obviously, the events of last episode being a little bit more chaotic as you guys saved Sheikler and Stalgard. Getting them out of the cave, you guys all decided to take a long rest before venturing back in to vanquish the mighty Klorg. Killing him, you guys were able to leave the cave, as well as finding a bunch of crates and boxes, things that you thought to have been intercepted on the way to Phandalin, off of the Triboar Trail. As everyone left the cave, our good friend Mika Hanaemi going back in to see about a couple of dogs. After feeding them, he was able to free them of their restraints, adding Sir Waggington and Biscuit the Bold to the ranks of the party. You guys are now sitting very strong, about 8 members. As you guys crested that hill, you saw a worn down and broken down manor on the east side of town. The only thing you were able to see as you were coming up over the hill and entering the small town of Phandalin. As you guys pulled up to the first building in town, Stalgard said, "Right here is good." You parked the cart, swinging the door open and exiting a building that had a symbol of 2 crossed fists, just like all the boxes you guys left Neverwinter with, was a balding man with poor posture who walked up to the front of the cart and said, "Where's my ox?" And that is where we are starting this session.
We have the one ox right here. We don't know what you're talking about.
Where is my ox?
Ox right here, dude.
We only ever had one ox.
This is Oxcalibur. Where is Oksana?
We never got
We
a
only
second
had the
ox.
one ox, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, man.
I hand-fed my precious Oksana from birth. I strapped her and her brother, Oxcalibur, to this wagon for weeks, to and from Neverwinter to here.
I think
Where is Oksana?
We never
When we
had a
got-
second ox. When
yeah,
we
when
received
we got
this
the
cart,
wagon, we
there was
only
one
ever had the
ox.
one. Yeah.
You guys see Stalgard peek his head out from behind the wagon and say, "Cut it out. Cut it out." As he leans back in for a second to hear what your guys' next sentence or phrase is.
You know, it's funny you mention a second ox. When we got the cart, BB even said that this was clearly a cart set up for 2 oxes, but we only ever had the one.
I actually remember saying, I remember thinking that because I was like, man, I didn't think we'd be able to haul all of this with the one ox, but it's been going okay, I guess.
Stalgard peeks his head back out and punches both of you in the shoulder. You both take 2 damage as he leans forward and says, "Listen, there was a scuffle. In liberating me from being a prisoner, they had to utilize the ox. I will be happy to cover the cost. I know that the loss of a loved one is something hard and horrible to bear, but I promise that you may enlist my services as well as I am willing to shell out gold in order to reimburse you for your lost Oksana." You see this very rugged man say, "All right, whatever you say." As he slowly trucks back into the shop, he screams, "Thistle! Order!" And 2 like younger looking boys, I'd say probably in their like 15, 14, run out and kind of spring with like an upright posture, say, "Yes, sir." And he says, "Unload the cart." They swing to the backside of the cart and start pulling all of the crates off. Stalgard peeks back and says, "Not those, not the ones with the lion, just the others." As they start to unload the crates that were intended for the Barthen's provisions, you guys are standing and speaking with Elmer Barthen, the proprietor of this shop. Barthen's Provisions being a trading post, basically one of the most important trading posts between Neverwinter and Phandalin. He kind of staring at all of you guys says, "What really happened?"
We were we were beset by goblinos of the worst kind.
Do you guys not remember what happened? Basically, what happened?
Hey. No. You just let Graham talk about it. Just let Graham.
Somebody grab that guy.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to the other side of the cart.
So basically, we were beset by goblins on the trail, and they a stray shot went straight through the ox's head, and we had don't roll. But we had to we avenged the ox. We disposed of those goblins real quick. I still have a little bit of blood on my fist. I kind of raised and showed the blood on my hands. And that's that. And we had to save Stalgard, so I guess we killed the boss too. So
he kind of I guess her loss was not in vain.
No, not at all.
He peeks back up and goes, Where's Gundren?"
He was taken.
Taken?
He was taken by the goblins. Yeah.
But he wasn't in the cave.
He was not in the cave. No.
He wasn't in the cave. Huh.
No.
Well, that's interesting. I'll have to let his brothers know.
Yeah, we're on his path now.
All right.
If we disclose to him the location, I can't remember.
I don't know if we want to. I didn't want to say anything just in case.
Okay.
Do we want to?
Can we sidebar away from this
guy? He might be able to help us out.
Yeah, you guys can sidebar.
Yeah, let's.
Do we want to tell him that we know the location of this, or should we Because he could help us. He might know where it is.
He might give us some stuff.
Oh, that is true. He might pay us.
He might give us some stuff to help him because Gundren was his boy.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Plus, he might know where it is, and I think we've all decided that's where we'd probably want to go next, anyways.
Yeah. What do we think?
Because of payment.
Yay, nay.
We should just do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
Let's return to Elmer. And
we tell Elmer Glue that we know the location where he's being kept.
So how do you voice that to him?
What's the location called? I can't remember.
Cragmar Castle.
I can't write that down. I didn't have that.
Cragmar. Wait.
Cragmar.
For some reason, I have a G. Is it Crag?
Crag. Yeah.
Okay.
Cragmar.
Cragmar. Real quick.
So yeah, how are you presenting?
I think so. What we do is we tell them that while fighting the goblins, we were able to receive information that Gundren
Good shit
is at Quagmire Castle.
You were doing so good.
Sorry.
And,
sorry, I had to.
Was taken there by the order of the Black Spider. Does he know anything about the Black Spider?
You see him kind of
Cragmar Castle. Never heard of that. Well, if they took him on foot, then it can't be too far. But
That's a good point.
for as long as I've been here, I've never heard of anywhere named Cragmar Castle.
Do you know of the black spider, Elmer?
I've never heard of the Black Spider either.
Mm.
No.
That's unfortunate. Well, good luck finding him.
What's your relationship to Gundren, if I might ask, Elmer?
Well, for God, probably 2 years now, him and his two brothers have been using my store for food and resources. They've been mining, excavating, digging in these woods, kind of using Phandalin as a place to sleep, live. Basically, our mutual need for resource and their search for material and wealth led us both to require materials from Neverwinter, and so he would help travel there and get those materials. But last time he set off with my precious, dear, lovely Oksana.
My condolences.
You see a tear trickle down his cheek before he wipes it with his basically like denim overall sleeve. Just
He seemed much more excited, and so did his brothers. But they were heading back out for something, and back into the woods, that is, and they typically would report back every day, 2 days, and I haven't seen him for probably since he left for Neverwinter. It's been about 4 days now.
So just business.
So he doesn't
good
really mean
business
that much
partners.
to you, then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, be good business partners.
In the time I've known him, he's become a good friend.
Okay.
Baby, it's around this time that you start to realize that Elmer Barthen really does not like you. He is tracking like
figures.
the meanest look in your direction.
Yeah.
Graham, with you saying you have my condolences, he has gained. You can tell that he like has a bit of respect for you. Dropping everything off here, you guys are still sitting up on the wagon or having conversations between each other. Sheikler this whole time has been tucked in the back of the wagon. You guys can tell that he's like kind of anxious about being around people other than you guys because of what he is. Stalgard is at this point having a conversation with Elmer. He is inquiring about the location of his compatriot Iorno, who he disclosed to you guys about last session. He is trying to see if Elmer had any conversation with Iorno before he went missing, or if there's any information that Elmer can give Stalgard about Iorno's location. Is anyone else listening into that conversation?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Get my dice out. Didn't have them ready. Okay. This is a
Crazy
cold
overshot.
roll. Yeah, this is a cold roll, gentlemen.
Going in raw.
Cold 15.
16.
16? So you hear as Stalgard is basically just being like, his name's Iorno. He came here about 2 months ago. He was supposed to set up some sort of outpost for the Lord's Alliance and the Griffin Cavalry. And you see Elmer kind of like, listen, I don't know much about
many new outsiders. We've kind of had our own shit to deal with lately. The Lord's Alliance and the Griffin Cavalry would have been awesome here about 2 months ago, but we have these ne'er-do-wells, these fucking rapscallions causing a mess. Basically antagonizing and terrorizing all of the shopkeepers in the town, and he like leans in a little bit closer and says something just out of earshot of you to Stalgard, to which Stalgard kind of rears his head and says, I'll look into that. Once Thistle and Ardor are done unloading the wagon, you guys still have the crates that belong to the Lion Shield Coster. Stalgard hopping back onto the wagon for the moment, kind of leaning into all of you and says, listen, I owe you all a great deal. I have decided to take over the payment for Barthen, considering my rescue. I also owe you a large sum. I promise I will compensate you in the morning, seeing as
Take your time.
I was robbed. I promise by the morning I will pay you all handsomely. Around this time, you guys start to head back down the main stretch of road, farther into town. Give me a group perception check.
Come on,
So
baby.
you said great perception.
Nat 20.
Whoa. 14.
An unnatural 20.
God damn.
18.
Nice.
Oh.
That's a lot of good ass rolls. That means I'm gonna roll like shit today. That's exactly what that means.
That's what we need, boys.
Yes.
So you guys come down this main stretch of road farther into the town of Phandalin. As you take a second to look around, you guys don't see, for such a small town, such a quiet town, you would expect maybe a couple of people out on the streets, a few people at a market, or otherwise as the sun is starting to crest in the sky and turning into that evening air. You'd expect someone to be out in the streets. It is barren. Looking around at the houses and structures around you guys, you see as they are these pretty large log cabins. The bases of these cabins are like what look like stone ruin. With how good your guys' perception checks were, you guys are able to tell that the rock that these cabins have built on are ruins. With the conversation of the Wave Echo Cave and all of this stuff, you could start to understand that Phandalin at one point was a bigger settlement. It was a place of a bigger population, these stone structures, but instead, over the years, have crumbled, and this is a return to population, basically. These cabins are being constructed on the ruins of the former town. As you guys push farther and farther in, you're able to see a larger building off to your right, as well as kind of a main area, a big circle in the center of town, with a road jutting off to the what would be south, and a road farther west heading south as well. If you guys would like, I have just sent a map of the town of Phandalin.
Ooh.
With that, you guys do come up on a board. This board on one side having a map of the former town of
That is not
Phandalin,
how I
showing you that the structures that are being erected in the spots now follow a similar path to what was originally there, as these new buildings are jutting up in their place. Stalgard leans forward and just kind of says, well, I don't know about you guys, but walking beside the cot all day has made me quite peckish and tired. I've heard that they have a pretty nice inn here, as well as I should probably go by the Townmaster Hall in order to gain your currency. What is your guys' course of action?
Is there a? Can I find like a general wares merchant, kind of like for clothes almost?
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
That's not good.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's an 8.
An 8? Okay. I will make it pretty easy for you. The crates you're carrying in the back of your cart currently are for the Lion Shield Coster. They are full of weapons as well as armor. So, in some part of Ysgrimir's mind, he could
Okay.
come to
I
a
see.
conclusion. Yeah.
Is it? Would they be open? What time is it right now?
Sun is sitting. It's probably about 7 p.m.
Would they still be open?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I would like to head. I don't know where the rest of you guys want to go, but
I need to find a library,
Where can I gamble?
if there is one, or a home with a lot of books.
Okay. So let's do this sequentially. So, Brendan will, or
impressive
excuse me,
gambling.
Graham will take you to the Lion Shield Coster. Charles will get you to a place with a lot of books. Hana, what are you planning on doing?
I want to go to the Shrine of Luck.
Okay. And then BB, you said
Ooh.
you wanted to gamble.
Yeah, I wanted to gamble.
Okay, we will come up to that last. So we'll say that you guys all peel off and head in opposite directions for the time being. Graham taking the cart to the Lion Shield Coster to not only drop off the remaining wares and crates that you guys were able to pick up in the Cragmar Cave or Cragmar Hideout, but to acquire some other wares. So coming down the main stretch of road, you get to that main area where the Shrine of Luck is. In that
Sorry.
big, unnecessary, in that big round area, almost like a courtyard. You continue down the road and are face to face with a pretty large, sizable building. As you pull up to the front, you hop off. You see that there's a hanging sign in front of the building, and it has the same crest that is on the back of the crates. It's a blue lion. As you open the door, a little bell chimes as you step in. Looking in here, it smells kind of damp, with like a hint of what you could assume like lacquer smells like a wood treating agent. There are a couple suits of armor that are like sparse, like they're missing pieces, as well as like a chainmail set, and across one side of the wall is a bunch of weapons. There's spears, maces, and you hear a call from the back. Give me a second. You are standing in this section that has this countertop as well, and coming out from behind is this woman with this strawberry blonde hair that is pulled up in a bun on the top of her head. You see like streaks of the hair are pulled out as it's messy, and she has like a carpenter's pencil tucked into it, a thicker pencil, holding it down, and she says, "Can I help you?"
Oh yeah. I'm not looking for anything special here. I'm just I'm looking for a cloak, maybe for like a halfling, about that much, just to provide a little bit of cover to a head.
A cloak for a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have the gold?
Absolutely.
Okay. She takes a second and she turns. She's like, "And what side?" Like she's like, basically throwing shit out, like looking through boxes in the back. She says, "A halfling, you say?" Ripping shit apart.
Correct. Yeah.
Are you traveling with a halfling?
Oh yeah.
Aye, okay. And what was your name?
My name's Graham.
Graham. Okay, my name's Liney. Nice to meet you.
Nice
She
to meet you.
eventually like stands up and is like, "Where did that fucking thing go?" She tracks around to the backside where she had just come from, and is able to present you with a. It kind of looks like it's made of burlap, like it's
Mhm.
not the nicest, but it is a cloak. You see, it has like the juts on both sides where you'd be able to latch it, and it has a hood. She
Okay.
pulls it up and says, "Here you go." And is this all you needed?
Yes.
Aye, okay.
Yeah, I believe that's it.
Okay, that will be 3 gold pieces.
Okay. Yep. Here you go.
She takes the gold from you and
It's expensive.
passes the cloak and kind of looks at you for a second and says, "A dragonborn in Phandalin, that's quite interesting. Are you new to town?"
Oh yeah, I am. Have you seen any other dragonborn around here?
Well, I don't know that we've had an inhabitant of a dragonborn in 3 or 4 years, but we don't get many traveling through on a daily.
Okay. All right, just wondering. Looking
Aye,
for somebody.
understood. Anything else I can do for you?
No, that'll be it.
All right. She kind of gives you like a head nod and turns around back. You see as you're leaving the store, she is back to throwing shit out of these crates, like just like going fucking crazy in there. You exit the Lion Shield Coster. What would you like to do?
I want to head back to the cart and give Sheikler the cloak.
Okay. Sheikler is like almost like wrapped up in the fetal position, like swaying back and forth in the back of the cart. Still just kind of wearing like his little goblin vest and like raggedy pants. You peek your head around the cart, and to you, all you can hear is.
Here you go. I got you something.
You hand it to him, and he takes it and he looks at it and he goes, whoosh, and immediately like puts it on and wraps it around himself. And you see him like strike a pose for a second, like he puffs his
Oh,
chest
God.
out,
Hell yeah, she.
and he is just like
I give him a
looking
thumbs up.
like
Just
looking at the wear
smiling.
on him, like striking it back and forth like a bull rider. And he puts it across himself and goes, and you notice like a little bit more admiration come out of Sheikler as he like greatly appreciates the gift you've just given him.
All right.
With that, you do also see that the boxes for the Lion Shield Coster are still in the back of the wagon.
Oh shit. Okay. We'll get to it in the morning.
Okay. We will go over to Cheryl's next. So after disembarking from the wagon and putting it in Ysgrimir's control, you trek off to try and find a library, you said, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So coming downtown, you see this big board. On it is posted the original map of Phandalin, as well as in the bottom corner there are some adjustments to current buildings. You see where the townmaster's hall is. There isn't anything that says library or there's no school. So you're left to assume that the town's knowledge is made up in what would be the person who runs the town's home. You walk up to this larger town just next to the Lion Shield Coster where you see Ysgrimir park the wagon, and are met with these 2 large dark oak doors, and they are both currently shut. what would you like to do?
Open the doors.
Okay. You push the one door open and it before you step into a very dark room, like a room for it being, sun still high in the sky, mid to late afternoon. Makes no sense being this dark. On the front of the building, you didn't perceive any windows. And the ones that you can see now stepping into the room on either side of the room are boarded up and closed. And you hear from the back side of the room, "Hello.
Yo, what's up? Where you at?
I'm back here. Where are you?"
I'm near the door, but I can't really see a thing.
Let me help you. And you see,
Okay.
you hear, and with the snap of a finger, these not pyres, I guess these sconces on the sides of the walls shoot up with light. And in a rocking chair in the back side of the room is a very skinny, gaunt man with a massive white beard and this white streaking hair, and he says, "Hi there."
Hey man, you got any books around here? Or you know any townsfolk that collect books?
I've got plenty of books. What's your name?
My name's Charles. What's your name, dude?
Charles. Charles. Yeah. My name's Harbin Wester. I'm the town master of this great place known as Phandalin.
It's great to meet you, dude. We just got here today. How long have you been here?
Oh, I'd say, anyways, we got plenty of books in this place. Right upstairs if you want to go get them.
Well, do you know what you have stocked? Because I have, like, a laundry list here.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, so if I asked you anything, you couldn't help me?
Oh, what you looking for?
I mean, it's a lot of books, so... can I go... My friend just parked the cart outside. Can I go bring him in? I might need another hand looking, because there's a lot on my list here.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to go out and call Graham in.
So you walk out the front door, and as soon as you walk out, you hear... and the door behind you closes. As you walk back up to engage with Graham, what do you say?
Yo, dude, the guy in the town hall here, he's kind of giving me the creeps, but also he has all the books and I need to find some. I could use a secondhand looking if you're not doing anything right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Sheikler with me.
Okay. All right. So the three of you guys head towards the front door. Opening it again. The lights are on, and Harbin is not there.
Jesus.
Oh, great. Yeah, there was a creepy old dude here, but he's gone.
Oh man.
He said the books are upstairs, so we can just go upstairs and start looking.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't know if there's like a rental system or if I could just pay for these books, but if there's a lot of books up there, we need to look through a lot of books.
Okay. Let's get started then.
Okay.
So you guys
We're heading upstairs.
Yeah, you guys the layout of the room is like a fairly straight room, and the only thing that seems to be in it is like a credenza, like a side table, and a rocking chair in the backside of the room where Harbin was sitting. Beyond that, it's literally just a door about 5 feet away from where he was sitting. That door is open. You guys go up it, or go up the stairs. It's like a winding staircase to the upstairs area. You guys get upstairs, and a door sits slightly ajar, and light is shining through. As you guys push through that door, you see on both sides of this rooms, as well as the far wall, are lined bookshelves. And it's at this point that you see a hanging upside down from his legs, Harbin Wester, reading through a book saying, I wonder if he wants this one. And he throws it, leaps off, does a triple flip in midair and lands, grabs another one, scales the bookshelf, and is like holding onto it like dead hanging, reading through it, saying, no, I don't think he'd want this one. drops it, kicks off, leaps to the other side of the room, starts picking through more books over here. And he catches you guys as you walk in. He says, "Ah! There he is! What are you looking for?"
All right, so I got a bit of a list here. The first thing I'm looking for is I need a goblin to English or vice versa book. Actually, and vice versa book. I need one of both.
Okay.
A goblin to common, sorry.
Got it. What else?
Carpentry and the history of Phandalin. Two separate books.
Yeah. Okay. So he again, after leaping to this this left-sided wall, his right, pulls out a book and drops it midair, kicking it over to you like a drop kick, sending it like directly at you. Are you catching it?
Yes.
Give me a dexterity check.
What is this guy?
15.
Okay. The book
not bad.
flying at your face, you are able to stop it. Next, he jumps down, does like a barrel roll, and then like literally straightens out and just starts rolling on the ground. Getting over to the other side, he punches like one of the wooden inlaid walls, and it goes slowly opens. He pulls a book out and chucks it like a frisbee at you. With relative ease, you're able to catch that one. And he springs up on his feet and grabs another one and goes catch, and like feints that he's gonna throw it at you, and instead he walks over to you and just hands it to you, and then does a backhand tuck, fully like hit, and springs himself to the window where he shatters it and falls out onto the street in front of you guys.
What?
With that, you have the 3 books that you wanted.
Did he just leave? I needed 2 more books.
I wanted to ask that guy a question.
You see
He's
above
gone.
you there is another bookshelf. And tucked into it are the 2 other books that you were looking for. Somehow he knew exactly what
I
you were
can't even
coming
get to
here
ask
for.
for these.
No.
What
No,
were the
no,
other
no.
two? What were the other 2 books that you were looking for?
Folk stories about the Wave Echo Cave
Okay.
and insight on the magic of transmutation.
Okay.
Do I need to pay for these? Where did he go?
You open the
I don't think that
magic
dude works
of
there.
the magic of transmutation, and in it is a little piece of paper, and it just says, "Please return them when you see fit."
Okay.
Hey, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Honor
I got
roll.
5 books.
Okay, so Goblin to Common, Magic of Transmutation, Carpentry, and then what were the other ones?
History of Phandalin and folk stories of Wave Echo Cave.
All right. All right.
We got ourselves some reading to do tonight.
Yeah, so does Sheikler.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Give
Wait,
him
we're
the
teaching
goblin to
English?
common.
Or yeah, we're teaching the common language. Turn him into a human.
He doesn't have to read it, but I got it for him.
With that,
I don't think he can read.
He can read Goblin.
He might not
Mika-
have
I
ever
don't
seen
know,
a
dude.
book before.
excuse me, Hana, cutting over
I
to
eat
you.
it.
Mm-hmm.
As you disembark the wagon, Graham pulls forward, and you see Charles head off towards the Townmaster Hall. You spot off the right side of the wagon is a small rock structure that almost goes into a like a flat kind of concrete looking slab. Like it's very well carved for being in an area like this.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Am I far away from it? How close to it am I?
At this point, you're probably like 20 feet.
And I still can't tell what it is?
I mean, you can. I never said you couldn't.
Okay, so what is it? I try to, okay.
It's a rock structure that has a concrete slab that has like
Okay.
a carved woman in it.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna get closer and try to investigate and find out who this woman is.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Wow, first religion check of the game. Holy shit, I have a +3 in religion. What the
What the-
fuck? Of course, an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
You are able to so walking up to the shrine, you get about 8 or 9 feet from it, and you see that it is a woman posing in a manner where her hand is open to the sky and her eyes track just beyond her hand, and another faces the ground, almost like looking like it's resting on something, but there's nothing below it, like it's pressing something down. You aren't able to discern like what deity or goddess the shrine is in remembrance of, or in prayer to. You sit there for a moment. What do you do in this second of?
I mean, realistically speaking, I would leave.
Okay.
I would go to Sister Garael's home.
Okay. So it's around that time as you
Stay with
start
my
to
sister. Sorry,
Garel
Garael.
It's around that time you're rounding the opposite side of the shrine towards that home or that building when someone does come out in what looks like a kind of a gray headdress with like a white flowing veil and like longer garments, and she kind of approaches you and almost like a non you know how when you walk your shoulders bob, her shoulders aren't bobbing, it's almost like she's levitating in your direction, and she says, "Hello, who might you be?"
Well, very blushing at this, like cheeks are red.
Yeah, she has like a very like well structured face. Her cheeks are rosy. They're very large on her face, but not like overwhelming. She has these beautiful like sapphire blue eyes.
Yeah, Hana's at this point trying to think of how to speak. He's trying to also he's trying to hide his raising penis at this point.
Wow.
And he's saying,
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
saying ah. Oh, okay. Sometimes, boys, you just speak too much. 15.
15.
Mhm.
Yeah, there is a bulge in your pants. You're able to keep
Am I
back.
able to waistband it?
You're
waistband it?
able to keep back the flood of liquid that's about to smack against the front of your pants.
Okay.
Turns
Okay,
into
that's
a
good.
tummy tucker.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so
Okay,
at the moment you're not you're not
I'm not exploding.
You're not
but we're
exploding.
close.
yeah.
Okay. At this hi. I was just looking at the statue here. Who is that?
That's she kind of like blushes and like pushes her veil back a little bit. She says, "That's
Oh.
that's quite nice to hear. Not many people in the town really really pray at the shrine. That is my patron, Theomora. She is the goddess of luck and good fortune." And she is also blushing quite hard.
Okay.
She looks at you and says, "What was your name?"
Hana. I'm Hana.
Hana. That's an interesting name. Where is it? And she again is pushing her veil out of her face. Like, where is it? Where is it from?
My pants.
I can't remember.
she kind of like, that's strange. You're interesting.
Thanks, you are too.
No, I'm not. It's I'm just I'm just a sister. I
Yeah.
wondered
Yeah.
do you drink by any chance?
Do I drink? I'm drinking right now. This is an excellent cameo. This video is
This video is not sponsored by Cayman Jack. You see Hana, you like kind of like flash her a flask, and she goes, "Oh, that's quite interesting. I can't drink while I'm in the garments. But I would maybe if I don't know. It's
Take
like
'em off.
it's so dumb. It's so dumb of me to like say this, but like maybe if you wanted to get a, I mean, if you wanted to get a drink later, we could.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm,
Let's where can we get a drink? I'm new.
well,
I've never done. I'm new to this. Where do we get a drink around here?
I mean, there's a small bar at the inn, Stone Hill Inn. There's also there's a tap house, but the townsfolk don't go there. So like maybe we go to this Stone Hill Inn later.
Yeah. What time?
Maybe like dusk, like sundown.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Ta-ta, and she literally like turns around and fucking sprints. As she's running, she
That's just
fully like face plants and like skids across the gravel and like gets herself back up and like wipes herself off, and she's just like and like runs back into the house. With that, is there anything else that you'd like to do at the shrine?
I give it a glance over, and
Mhm.
because I totally just scored, I give it a one of these, like a peace sign to it.
I like to imagine that like maybe Hana hits the same pose that the statue is hitting, where it's like, yeah, you're just like, awesome. With that, we'll cut over to BB. Also, I would like to say, Hana, at the end of that interaction, her absolutely fucking eating shit and running back into her house, you turning around and looking at this goddess, is around the same time you see Townmaster Harbin shatter through the window and do a full barrel roll on the ground before getting up and going, "Yep!" and then turning around and walking back into the Townmaster Hall.
Alright.
With that, we will cut over to BB. BB, roll me a perception check.
$13.
13?
Or sorry, 12.
12? Okay. Everyone disembarks from the wagon, and you take a second to scope the area. In the back of your head, you just hear gamble, 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 make money, do, bet, anything you can. Your heart is like pounding as it's been 2 days of like combat and adventure and all this stuff, and you just want to fucking play cards. You take a second and scope the area of Phandalin before you spot a street that looks a little more rundown than the rest of them. And at the end of it is a fork. You go down that alleyway and take a second to get the stock of what's to the left and what's to the right of you. As you are looking down these alleyways in front of you, you see a sign that has a little like tankard on it, like a cup basically for ale. And outside you see these 3 guys, and they are sitting there flicking cards back and forth between the 3 of them.
Yo, deal me in.
You see the 3 of them, like, one of them is sitting on the floor passing these cards out. The other 2 take a second and look up at you. They're wearing these, like, red cloaks almost. The 2 that are standing have their hoods down. You can see their faces. They're, like, kind of 19, 20-year-olds. They look younger, but not necessarily like kids. And the guy sitting on the floor has his hood fully cowled, covering his face. The 2 standing look at you and say, "Fuck off."
I guess you guys don't want free money, huh? That's fine.
And the other guy standing next to him pats him on the chest and says, whoa, dude, wait. Free money? Whoa,
Yeah,
what
I've
do you
never,
mean, dude?
I figured you guys were playing for money. You're playing cards. I've never played cards before, and I was just wondering if you guys, teach an old lad how to play some cards. I'm here to pay up. You guys are needing that, and seeing as I've never played before, it'd probably be easy money for you guys to make.
The first guy who told you to fuck off initially looks back at the second guy and goes, "We can play this for money?" And they both look over at you and they go, "You know what? Yeah, let's fucking do it." You walk over to these two gentlemen, or I guess 3 gentlemen, one sitting on the floor, fully face covered, literally just throwing out cards. The guy who was second in order of talking to you says, "So, like, here's the game. Basically, Jet puts out 3 cards. And then we both say which one we think's gonna be higher, and then if it's higher, we get to hit the other one. But since you were talking about, like, playing for money, I guess we'll bet money instead of the hit. Does that make sense, fucking idiot?"
Yeah, we'll try out a few rounds here, see how it goes.
Good. So here's how this is going to work. Prior to me rolling the d20, you are going to let me know how much you want to bet, and if you would like to put it on the left, the middle, or the right. I will also do the same as both of these people, and whoever wins wins, okay? So you see them pull out and start funneling their coin purses. The guy on the end says, "Well, like, if we're gonna be playing together, then we should, like, probably know each other, right?"
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. My name is BB Barden. You guys can introduce yourselves.
That's a cool name, dude. My name's Ace. That guy laying on the ground is Jet. And this is Studley.
Studley.
Fucking Studley.
Nice to meet you boys.
They go, "Nice to meet you too." They both pull out their coin purses. Chet sitting on the floor, shuffling these cards. He goes, "Make your bets. It's time to play." And Ace immediately pulls out 20 silver pieces and he says, I'm gonna put 20 silver pieces on middle. And he sets the stack down.
So how does this, if I do I have to bet the same amount as him? I'm assuming.
I mean, you don't have to, but you stand to lose a lot more if he's correct and you're wrong.
By not betting the same amount.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to bet.
So he put 20 silver on left.
On middle, I thought.
Oh, sorry, middle.
Yeah.
Then I will put 2 gold on right,
Ooh, okay.
which is 20 silver, I guess. But I have gold, so that's what I'm using.
Okay. You see Studley go, I'm going to put the whole purse on the only one left. And drops his whole coin purse, which makes a loud clang as it hits the ground. We can talk exactly what that is worth here in just a minute. So Chet, sitting on the floor, deals out these 3 cards. The first card comes up, and it is a 2. That would be the left side. The middle card flips, and it is a jack. The rightmost card, the one that you bet on, flips, and it's a queen. And suddenly Ace and Studley go, "Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Why'd we do that? Why did we bet our fucking money on that, dude?" And they both look at you and start pressing you. They are basically like shoving you like, "You fucking cheated, dude. I know you fucking cheated. You had to have fucking cheated. There's no way you didn't fucking cheat somehow. Chet, are you in on this? Are you in on this?" How is BB responding in this moment?
So I'm going to use a druid craft spell here, and I'm going to summon a terrifying looking creature. What are the what's the 3-headed dog called?
Cerberus?
Cerberus, yeah. So I'm using my sentry effect here, which means I can create a harmless sentry effect.
Does it say that you
I
can
guess- is that
create an illusion? Because a sensory effect is smell,
So it
sight,
says-
touch.
Sensory effect, and it gives examples such as falling leaves, spectral dancing fairies, gentle breeze, sound of an animal.
I think that those
faint
are all
odor.
sensations on your skin.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Then I immediately use my sensory effect to create an odor of a terrible fart, at the same time making a fart noise to back them off of me.
Okay. So as they both start pressing you, one gives you a shove, Studley gives you a shove as you take a step back, and they both hear, "Huh," and then go, "Oh, that's fucking rancid, dude!" "Oh!" And you see Studley just starts going, as he is like about to vomit on the ground. Ace is still just like, "Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?" What are you doing in this moment?
At this point, I'm gonna say, sorry about your losses, boys. Game is fair though, and collect my winnings. And
Okay.
I'll ask if they want to play again.
Are you asking if they want to play again?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk to the opposite side of them and grab their money. As Studley controls his gag reflex and Ace finally calms down. He says, "Fuck you!" and swings, getting an opportunity attack on you. Neither of those hit, and I need you to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
That is a 9.
A 9.
Wait, sorry. What is our initiative again?
You roll your
Oh,
d20 and then
sorry.
add your
That is
modifier.
a 6.
A 6. Okay. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I always get my intellect stat. Like, I always keep thinking that the INT is initiative.
You are up
I've done that too.
first. These two
Intelligence.
men are now stalking in your direction. One cocked back a fist to try and hit you and missed. What would you like to do first?
I mean, like, do I have to injure these guys?
They're trying
Can
to
I
kill you
flee?
at this point.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
damn. I don't
you
want to,
can
like...
disengage. You could use your movement to try and get back in town or hide and hope that they don't see you. But you antagonized them and then said, "Want to do it again?" You farted in their mouths.
I mean, yeah. That's fair. Okay, I mean, I might as well, like, I don't want to kill people, though. Like, I don't want to murder, or whatever. All right, well, I'll just do a, oh, sorry, I'm getting my actions. I mean, I have my daggers, so I'll just do, no, I don't want to say, I'll do an unarmed strike,
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit,
and just roll D20.
and then you'll add your attack modifier.
17.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Are you attacking Ace or Studley?
Whoever swung on me, whoever's closest to me, I guess.
Okay, it'd be Ace.
All right, and the damage, is that just a...
It's whatever
It
it
just
says
says
there.
2. Just bludgeoning 2.
Okay, so that's automatic then. So you seeing Ace swing at you, you instinctively cock back your fist and cross and hit him in the jaw. With that, is there a bonus action you'd like to use?
No, I really don't have any for. I have like barbaric inspiration. That's it.
Okay. You see as Ace now re-engaging with you. Does a 12 hit?
That's my armor class, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. He draws a sword, a short sword, out of his sheath and does 5 damage as he pulls it across your chest. Studley doing the same, finally not gagging, does a 9 hit.
No.
Okay. Pulling his short sword and preparing to attack you as well. It is now your turn.
Okay. The guy who has the short sword, I'll attack him next.
They
Yeah,
both
I'm just
have
gonna.
both have their short swords out now.
Okay.
Shit.
Now I'm gonna use my daggers here,
Okay. Go ahead and
and I'm trying to see. So like in my bonus actions, there's something called 2-weapon fighting.
Mhm.
So basically, it says when you
so
take the act. Yeah, go ahead.
2-weapon fighting, you are holding 2 weapons, you're attacking with both of them. So you'll do 2 attacks on your turn, and you are using your action and bonus action to attack with them both.
Okay. I see what you're saying. So I basically just get another attack.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll attack with my dagger. I'll attack the ace since I've already hit him once.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to
And
attack.
let's see. Oh god, that is an 8.
That does not hit. Roll your second attack.
That is a 13.
That does not hit. You see as you like kind of feint towards them with these 2 daggers and miss with both strikes. That's cocked. That's not gonna hit. That hits. Studley comes forward and that's off the table. That's off the table. Studley comes forward, drawing his short sword down, does another 5 damage. It is back to your turn.
Okay, I will do a same thing as last time. I'll do one. I'll do one attack this time, and I'll attack Ace again.
Okay, go ahead.
And let's see. That is a 22.
22 hits. Roll damage on that.
So 1d4 plus 1. That's a d6, d4. What the hell? A d4 is not. Oh, there we go. That is a 3 plus. So that's 4 damage. 3
Okay.
plus 4.
You draw your dagger back and stab it into the side of him. As you strike him, he drops his short sword and goes, "Ow! Ow!" and backs up. Was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Healing Word on myself. It's as a bonus action here.
Okay.
It's one of my spells for a bonus action.
Okay.
And it is 2d4 plus 1 of hit points regained.
Go ahead.
And that will be 7 plus 1, so I get regain 8.
Okay. Next, Ace rolls a nat 1. So he goes to think about swinging his sword at you and says, "Fuck you, man!" And turning around, basically picks Studley up as they try and run away. You see them they're leaving combat, heading up towards the same manor that you guys saw as you entered town. It is just up the road from you. They are running in that direction, but they are disengaging and trying to run away.
But Ace, be with them?
Both of them. Ace picked up Studley and ran.
Oh, okay. Man. Yeah, I don't want to chase after him. I feel like that's kind of effed up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let him go, I guess.
Okay.
But I collect the money.
Perfect. Yeah, you are able to gather those 20 gold coins that Ace had put down initially, as well
Jesus.
as... Or 20 silver coins, I apologize.
Oh,
20
I was
silver,
gonna say.
20 silver coins. So 20 silver coins, and then Studley's whole purse is worth about 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
In that moment, are you heading back into town to try and rejoin with the rest of the group?
Yes.
Okay.
Did they leave the deck of cards on the ground by any chance?
The dude Chet who was shuffling just sat there and he's still shuffling cards.
What?
He didn't engage in combat. He was literally just like
Chill.
just
Can I
rocking,
ask him for
shuffling
the deck of cards?
Sure.
Yo, can I get those deck of cards?
He like slowly peeks up at you, and
I'll give you a gold piece for him.
he like lifts the cloak that he's wearing, the red cloak that he's wearing, and he says, "I'm not as young and naive as those two." And under his cloak, he has a dagger and a short bow.
That didn't answer my question.
Fuck off. And he turns back and starts shuffling his cards.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I leave.
Okay. Coming back to it, BB, what are you doing after that encounter? After you swipe that gold, what are you doing?
I'm meeting up with the rest of them.
Okay. So walking back down that stretch of road, you start to see as Graham. Yeah, you pass a house with a couple of dogs, and they peer out and start barking at you. You see as Graham, Charles, and Hannah are now standing at the cart with a little cloaked figure who is still just like posing it up as he's like hitting all of these weird poses in this newly acquired cloak. Stalgard is not with the cart, and we'll say this whole time Biscuit the Bold and the other Sir Waggington have been sitting in the cart just kind of waiting, hanging out. The four of you are back together, reunited in the center of town. What would you guys like to do?
I want to first dap up. Dude, I don't know why I can't remember names. Like
Oh man.
the goblin.
Honestly, I'm
Oh.
not gonna let you do it unless you can say his fucking name.
Yo, BB, tell the goblin to be chill, man. He needs to be more nonchalant now that he has his cape.
I'm handing Sheikler the book I got him.
Secret, dude. Like I
you
don't
need
know
to.
why-
You
I
might
don't
need
know
to show him
why.
how to use a book. I don't think he's ever seen.
You
I want to dap him
show
up
him how
and
to use
tell
a
him he's
book.
looking good.
Yeah, so BB, as you come up, you give Sheikler a dap, and Graham leans over and whispers that into your ear. You are able to perceive Sheikler going, "I look fucking incredible! Jesus Christ, I'm the fucking man!" And he is just like flexing out basically as you walk up to him. Charles, you come up behind the three of them and are able to hand Sheikler this book. He takes it and looks at it for a second. And then he looks over at you, BB, and he says, "What the fuck does this say?"
Oh no.
So I explained to Sheikler that. Wait, do I have to?
He probably
Do
can't
I
even-
have?
He probably can't read.
Do I have to be the one that teaches? Like, is the book just a like? This is this word in Goblinese. This is the word in common language.
So it's looking at the book, it is 90% common, and it is like you just described it. It's like it's talking about like vernacular and like how to pronounce the word, but it is sounded out in common letters. So you have the common pronunciation and the written word, and then you have what it is in Goblin. So
Okay.
it has the Goblin word in Goblin text, and then next to it, it has like the spaced out like, for instance, his name is Sheikler, so it'd be She-Eek-Ler. So it has
Okay,
that
okay.
in common. As far as you know, this guy lived in a cave his whole life. We can say over the span of the next, for the story, at different intervals, if you'd like to teach Sheikler some words, then we can take a second. I'll roll some intelligence checks for Sheikler.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
no.
some words.
Oh,
And
I got some
and
words
he
I
can
could teach
try
him.
and he can try and learn from the book. Either way, Sheikler takes it, asks you that. You kind of say it's a book for you to learn common, and he just goes, "Oh,
Yeah, Sheikler, this is how you learn to speak like these other the rest of us.
oh yeah.
Has Sheikler ever seen a book? Sheikler, have you ever seen a book before?
I've seen like scrolls, like a folded up piece of paper, but this is weird. This is like multiple pieces of paper. What's the
Yeah, think of it as a sandwich with like
oh,
a door hinge on the side of it.
No,
You know,
no.
I like
don't
sandwiches.
Don't say
I like
that.
you don't
sandwiches
eat
a
this,
lot.
but
You
it
know,
has
I've
layers,
made a lot of
and-
money off of door hinges too. One of the crates we took from a couple of people that we brutally murdered on the triboar trail had a bunch of door hinges on it. We sold them. We sold all of them. Made a lot of gold off of that actually. But
Well, imagine this is a sandwich of knowledge, and the way to eat it is by looking through it and understanding what each page has one by one.
so like my brain's eating.
Yeah, your brain's eating it,
Uh.
exactly. Your brain, it's like a meal for your brain.
Okay.
But
All right.
I'll be here to help you if you have any questions with anything inside of here. But
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I think
like,
it'll help you in the long run.
I don't even know letters, so like we're gonna have to have a conversation about all that. But I love it. I love it.
he looks over at Charles and is like holding the book like a sandwich, and he goes, and like
Oh,
kind
gosh, you
of
could eat that? I have to
pantomimes
return that at
eating
some
it.
point.
He goes, and then like taps his head like, and he seems just like completely overwhelmed with joy. For a second, he like takes the book and like is able to like finesse it onto his belt, which is basically just a rope. And he looks over at BB, and pulls a little gold coin out of his pocket and goes, "Are we gonna eat with our mouths?" and just starts flicking this gold coin up and down. He is kind of like, "I haven't eaten in like a day. I ate that goblin leg earlier, but I could really use some food right about now. That sounds incredible." And for all of you, it is getting to be about 3/4 of a day's worth of travel where you guys haven't actually had a chance to eat.
I think I'm gonna take a look at the map here, but I'm gonna suggest we go to Stone Hill Inn to rest for the night.
Isn't that
Yeah,
where
I'm,
we're going?
I'm good with that.
Oh,
Is there gonna be food at the end?
do you have plans here, Anna?
I do have plans there.
Wait, what did everyone get up to when we split up?
Wait, I need to clarify something.
Mhm.
Are normal like residents, are they like, they see a goblin, they're gonna geek out, right?
They are not the most enjoyable company.
Okay, so we need to make sure I'm assuming that's what Graham got, the like
That's why I got the hood.
cloak for. Okay. Okay, I was just
Want him to
making.
look
I didn't
more
know
like
we needed to like.
a halfling almost.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was assuming. I just wanted to double check. That's what my assumption was, but I didn't want to be racist. Goblinist.
So Charles poses that question to you guys. What did you guys all get up to while you were separated?
I want some money.
You got
Almost
money?
killed someone too.
Oh,
You nearly killed someone?
Yeah, I mean, I was playing. I tricked, or I convinced, bamboozled, hoodwinked, whatever, these guys into playing some cards, and we used money. And I convinced them it was my first time playing cards, and I got like 7 gold pieces out of it total.
wow.
They were really upset because
Jesus.
I flatulated, and it was really bad.
You flatulated.
Yeah, it smelled really bad, and they were really upset about losing their money, so they started attacking me. But they ended up fleeing after I got a few hits in.
Where'd they go?
Oh, you know, around.
Did you kill them?
Are they dead?
No, they're still alive.
Oh, okay.
But they're
Unless
just
the one
around.
bled out, but
Oh,
yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about them. They lost their money
Okay.
fair and square. That's the most important thing.
What do you get up to, Meek? I mean,
Yeah.
Hana?
What about you, Hana? Mika Hana, whoever you are.
Look, let's just say I'm gonna need to find some nice clothes for tonight.
Oh.
So you
Yeah,
got a
let's
date.
just say
Why?
we may have gotten lucky at the
What does
Shrine
that
of
mean?
Luck.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it works for me, dude. Keeps you away
yeah.
from me.
Yeah. Let's I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm ready to turn
I'm
it in.
beat.
I got books to read.
What did you two get up to?
Well, I got Cheekler this nice cloak here. We saw some old dude. It's some crazy move. Like I
The
don't.
dude in charge of the town hall is crazy. He dove out of a window after throwing a bunch of books at us.
Is he okay?
He dove out of
Did
that
you guys
window.
check on him?
Yeah, he landed. We don't really know where he went
saw
after
him.
that.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Where'd he go
Yeah.
after?
I looked like he ran back in.
We did not see him walking out, so
Yeah,
we don't know where he must have been.
that was.
That guy was
I
crazy.
thought he got pushed or something.
No, he did that on
no.
Did he
purpose.
say why he
No,
jumped out the window?
He just backflipped out the window.
He gave us all the books we needed, even some of the ones we didn't even ask for, and he just dove out the window.
He
know
knew.
the
He
window
knew
was-
what he knew
Yeah,
what.
he knew
Charles
my
needed.
order before I even finished the full order.
Okay.
Something up with that guy.
We should stay away from him.
Stay away.
I don't think any good can come of that guy.
He seemed harmless.
He threw those books at me at lightning speeds.
He was, you know, he was a little acrobatic for his age, but I don't know if that means.
I mean,
he
this dude
bad.
was decaying. Like, if he died tomorrow of old age, you'd understand. But he was moving faster than any of us could.
You know, maybe he just hits those morning calisthenics.
He must.
Yoga, man.
Well,
That's a crazy thing.
Hana, do you need clothes?
I need to get some drip for tonight. I need to
Yeah.
look good.
Go ahead, head over to the Lion Shield Coster. They might not be
They
open,
got some
but
nice clothes over there.
I eyeballed some nice outfits.
You have to make a trip.
All right. Well,
I then immediately head over to the Lion Shield Coster
Perfect.
at lightning speed.
You guys see Hana like pivot step and just fucking take off to the Lion Shield
Wow.
Coster.
Behind a cloud of dust.
Are the rest of you guys heading to the Stonehill Inn?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head over to the Stonehill Inn. We will cut first to Hana. Hana, you enter the Lion Shield Coster, and it's the same way I described it earlier. You see that there are like multiple unfinished suits of armor on the right side of the room, and then a bunch of weapons on the left, with a little countertop. And similarly to Graham's experience, you hear, "I'll be with you in a minute." Before you take a second to look around, peering behind the desk, you see there's like a little window, almost like a diner would have, where it's like they hand food through. Off to one side, there's a shelf with like different liquids in jars for like stripping wood and stuff like that. And again, this strawberry blonde woman steps forward with this pencil in her hair, and she says, "Hi, how may I help you?"
Merida? Sorry. I'm here to. Let's just say I'm going on a date with the town's finest woman. I
I'm not
need to
going on a
look
date tonight.
I said the town's fairest woman.
I'm the finest. Anyways, what can I do for you?
Look, I don't know how I can say this any clearer, but I need to look snazzy for my date tonight. What do you got?
How much time do we have?
I'd say we have, some time before, but it's at dusk, so.
I'm not a miracle worker, but I think we've got something for you. Again, she reaches into chests behind her and just starts like absolutely chucking shit all over the place. The room cleaner than what Graham would have left it as, with fucking shirts and cloth and everything everywhere. It was completely picked up when you entered, and now is just being absolutely littered with shit. She is ripping through these chests, and she says, "Can you tell me a bit more about what you're expecting?"
Oh, well, honestly, I don't really remember what she looks like at all. I know she was next to the Shrine of Luck. If that's any sign of what might happen tonight, I'm not sure. But she walked out in some white robes, looking real sexy like.
Aye. She is just fucking pelting shit behind her.
Nearly hits me. Whoa!
Yeah. She shoots up and goes, "I think I know what I have," and runs to the back. Again, just you hear like pots and pans, like boom, 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 boom. She comes out and she says she's got something tucked behind her back, and she goes, "I think I have it. Are you ready?"
See it.
She pulls forward this beautiful, like, silk tunic. It has these blue stripes that are running vertically down it, and they are like jutted as if it's like been sewed with a space in between. That runs around the entire midsection of it, with this white, almost leather on the chest and shoulders. It runs straight down to your torso. The cloth on the midsection is a little bit thinner, as you could kind of feel it's almost padded in the chest and shoulders. She lays it out on the table in front of you and then says, "I'd venture to say that this would go with just about any pair of pants you put it with.
It looks great. I'll take it.
She says, sold. She goes, now, here's the problem.
Oh.
This piece is not cheap.
Right. What are we talking?
Well, have to think about how much labor I put into making it, on top of the red brands being in town. Plus, if you're gonna buy a pair of pants, are you gonna buy a pair of pants?
Well, you did just say it goes with any pair of pants.
Aye, but the ones you're wearing are...
Right, but you did just say it goes
Anyways,
with
I'd say probably about 15 gold pieces.
You're telling me that this tunic that looks like it got sewn together by a goblin is 15 gold pieces?
Are you saying that my sewing is like a goblin's?
I'm saying that 15 gold for this tunic is way too much. The best I can do.
You want to see something interesting?
I do. Show me something interesting.
She grabs the tunic and throws it in the air, and it falls behind her, and she says, suddenly nothing's for sale. Get the fuck out of my shop.
Oh.
Well, maybe I will, you sadistic son of a bitch!
I sadistic! I sadistic! You sadistic! I am no goblin! I do not sew like a goblin! Get the hell out of my shop before I call my brother!
Who's your brother?
Oh, you want to meet my brother? Lundgren! And you hear...
Oh, no.
And suddenly, as he literally lifts the roof above him, this massive, almost boulder-looking person comes out behind her and says,
Aye.
and she goes, this is my brother Lundgren. Leave my shop now.
So, tell me, were you the rut of the litter? Or was he?
Suddenly we cut to a scene of Hana being pelted out of the shop by Lundgren. As you skid across the ground, the door to the Lion's Shield coster closes and the light goes out. With that, Hana, you are now out in the center of the street. What would you like to do?
Well, shit. Now where can I get home? Clothes. Surely somewhere around here has somewhere I can get a nice clothes. What does that sign over there say? The woodworker? No, I don't think he'll have clothes. The exchange. The miners' exchange. Maybe they have something in there.
You walk up to the door. At this point, it's starting to become about dusk, and you pull on the latch of the door, and it is latched shut.
Fuck. I have to get something for this. I'm gonna go to Halia's home and knock on the door, see if anyone's home.
Okay. You walk up and and you take a step back as the door swings open, and standing there is this woman with this straight black hair and this long, straight, like silk dress, and she's holding what looks like a glass bottle, but it is in the shape of a martini glass, kind of like it has the martini tip, but it has a massive bottom. And she takes a step out and leans against the door and says, "And who might you be?"
Look, okay, my name's Hana. I don't have much time to explain, but I need your finest garments for my date tonight. I need clothes.
Hana,
What do you have?
you need garments?
I'm
you
willing
say?
to buy.
Garments?
Yes, I need garments.
Let's see. I'm currently wearing my finest garments, and takes a massive sip of this giant martini.
Right.
If I gave you my finest garments, I'd have to strip down in front of you. You said you had a date tonight?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Hmm.
And it's about it, it's at dusk and we're almost at that time. I gotta hurry up here. I really need some clothes for tonight.
Interesting. Give me just a minute, good boy. And she goes inside, closes the door. She, you hear as she comes back down and again swings the door open and leans against the doorway. I found this, and holds up a like a fully silk shirt. Like it is the softest, thinnest material you've ever fucking seen. And she says,
Okay.
"This was my late husband's. Maybe it will serve you well."
It's perfect. It's perfect. How much do you want for it?
Think of it as a gift. Maybe come and visit me tomorrow at the miners' exchange. And she tosses you the shirt and says, "Ta-da," as she takes a giant sip, just and closes the door. You now have this white silk shirt.
I'm gonna don that bitch.
We will cut over to people at the Stonehill Inn for now, as Hana is doing all this. You guys pull up to the front of the inn. The wagon in tow, still with Excalibur in the front, Biscuit and Sir Waggington in the back, Sheikler as well. And you guys disembark the wagon, taking a second to go in. You guys see that it is almost like a bar in the first section. There are tables with different patrons, as well as on the far back side where the bar actually sits is a very happy, chipper-looking man with a rounder face and rounder body, who is sitting there at kind of like a podium. And as you guys step in, he goes, "Oh, well, hello there. Hi there. Can I help you guys?"
Yeah, we're gonna need some rooms.
"Oh, you're going to need rooms tonight? Okay.
Yeah.
Out of towners?"
Oh yeah, far away.
"Oh, okay. And what's your name, sir?"
Charles.
"Charles. Okay, I like that." He takes a piece of paper and starts writing down your name. And for the weird dragon fella, what's your name?"
All right, come on now. Graham.
"Sorry, we just don't see your kind around here all that often."
Your kind is great.
What's your name?"
Graham.
BB Barden. Oh, sorry.
Are you?
"Graham, I got you, Graham. Okay."
Oh, my bad. I
Guess your
got
race is
excited.
also very excitable. And then BB Barden, you said?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We just need one room with one bed.
That's not true.
Mm-mm.
Did
Come on, guys, we
Stalgard need
gotta-
a room?
I got nervous there for a minute.
He's gone.
Oh,
Okay, so we don't have to
Stalgard?
worry
No,
about him?
Stalgard already checked in earlier tonight. Actually, he came by. He's all set at the moment. You said you just need one room with one bed.
No. We need.
I mean, I'm not here to judge you, fellas.
How many rooms do you have available?
Yeah, how many rooms?
We have 5 rooms. We have 2 rooms with 2 beds, and then we have 3 rooms with 3 beds.
How do we want to divvy this up? Do we want to try to
We
save some
can-
money
we
and
can
go
do
for
we can
the
do the
group
2 and
rooms?
2. We can do the 2 and 2. Well, no.
Wait,
We give
Hana's gonna need their own room.
Yeah, we
but
give Hana their
Hana
own,
can
and
pay
then
for
we do
their
a
own
3.
room.
Yeah, we do Hana in his own, and then we do 3.
Yeah, just let Hana check in for himself. We don't need to worry about that dude.
So
Yeah,
we'll-
one three man room.
Yep.
Or 3-bedroom.
1 3-man room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Our Prince package. I like it.
Oh.
And how will you guys be paying for this tonight? Are you gonna pay gold, silver, or bronze?
How much is it?
It's about 10 gold pieces for the night, as well as I see out front you guys have a wagon there. With the wagon, if you'd like us to store it, it's going to be another 2 gold pieces. As well as you're looking quite famished, starved almost. Are you going to be eating tonight as well?
Yeah, we definitely plan on it.
Okay, so that's another 5 silver per. So let's just say this: is it just the 3 of you for tonight?
And our goblin, but he'll be
Well, not
our
a
friend,
goblin
our
halfling.
young-
not a goblin,
Our-
halfling.
our halfling friend.
Halfling
Yeah.
friend.
That's quite an interesting Freudian slip. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the 4 of you sharing one room, like I said, it's going to be that amount of gold, and then about 5 silver per head for food. Okay, so that's going to be another 2 gold, plus that wagon out front. So it's going to be about 17 gold pieces for tonight.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we can.
Yo, let me.
We'll,
I'll get the 7 gold. I made that much tonight. I'll pay for the
Okay.
7 gold, and then if you guys just want to split the 10, that's left over
All right,
5
yeah,
each.
I'll chip in 5.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll ship it 5.
So you guys pay him the gold, and he says, "Thank you very much. I appreciate it." And he almost pulls out like a comically large key. It is like this massive round hinged key, basically. And he says, "Okay, this one's for your room." And then he writes on a little piece of cloth, and he hands it to Charles, and he says, "And that's your number for your wagon in the morning, all right? You guys are number 3, okay? Don't forget that. If you lose that, I can't give you your wagon back, okay? Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And if you'd like to, you can purchase an insurance policy for your wagon. It's another 5 gold pieces, but that's just up to you."
Mm,
Yeah, I think we need to brainstorm this. Do we trust this person? Like, how down bad
Why
are
do we
if
even
we
have
lose
the
this
wagon?
stuff?
Are we keeping this ox? Did he not want that back?
Well, so we still have the crates in there that
Oh,
we
we
have
still
to
gotta get rid of
deliver
the
in the morning.
crates.
So
Okay.
it might be. I hope we get more than 5 gold for all the crates. So it might be worth it.
Do you want to insure it?
I mean, this place doesn't. I mean, not this place, but the town doesn't look in the best of shapes.
Okay, we can.
So I'll pay for the 5. I'll pay for the 5.
No. I got the 5. I got the 5.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna stop you.
You give him those 5 gold pieces for that insurance. He says, "Oh, that's a great idea, boys. That's really smart, especially right now with these hooligans running around in town.
Excuse me.
These
Hmm.
hooligans.
Yeah.
What hooligans?
There's a hooligan problem.
Oh, there's a big hooligan problem right now. Actually, as a matter of fact, yeah, they're messing up business all over town. Yeah, they call themselves the Red Brands.
Jesus.
They steal. They come into our poor shopkeepers' place of work and threaten me and my barmaids and compatriots and of course my patrons, and they threaten to kill me in front of them, and I'm just a man, I'm not a warrior.
Say we handle this
Oh,
problem
yeah.
for you. What
Oh?
would you be inclined to reimburse us?
I'll reimburse you. Well, I think the whole town would.
Okay.
It's
Let us
Not
let us
just,
rest and think on it.
not just
Yeah,
something
well,
that
well-
I'm dealing with. It's Harbin. He hasn't been able to really
Who's that?
reestablish the town. Oh, he's our town master.
Oh,
Strange,
gosh, for the old dude.
that guy.
strange
okay.
fella. Really good
Yeah,
presence,
yeah.
though. He's a good guy to be around. Line over at the Coster and Elmer over at Barthen's Provisions. I think we'd all be inclined to thank you. Of course, Darren too, Darren Edemuth, but he's got a smaller business. Kind of keeps to himself.
Darren.
What business would that be?
The orchard over there on the west side of town.
Okay. Do you know the woodworker? Do you know when he opens?
I don't know exactly when he opens. He's a bit of a
Oh, yeah.
he's a friend of the
We have one of
bottle.
those.
He's a friend of
Know
the
the type.
bottle. So I'm not I wouldn't be able to tell you the exact hour because I don't think he could himself. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys ever need someone to talk to here in town, I'm right here. I'm right here.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Don't
Much
forget that
obliged.
number. Don't forget that number.
3.
And he
Did he say what the numbers were?
3.
No, just 3. Okay.
Sending you guys up to your room. There is his podium next to the bar, and then to the left of that, there's a staircase that goes up. It's kind of a straight, and then a flat, and then a straight. So darting back up above where the actual bar itself is, you guys are in room number 5, straight down the hall. You open the door, and it is a actually fairly nice room. It seems like the cost isn't for nothing. Around the time that you guys get settled and Sheikler is like kind of wrapped up at the foot of Graham's bed, like having a moment to breathe and actually like lay on something that isn't just a cave. He is like jumping on the bed, hanging out, having a good time, and you guys hear from the door.
I'll go open it.
Okay.
Who is it?
You open it up, and there is this smaller statured woman. It is a dwarven woman. She has a massive brown bushy beard, and this long hair that stretches all the way down to the ground.
Jesus.
And she is holding 4 trays of food. And she says, "Right, well, I thought I'd bring it all to you at once. Here you go, here you go."
Thank you
so much.
Aye,
I'm gonna
of course.
tip her 5 gold silver pieces. Sorry.
Okay.
5 gold.
You give her these 5 silver pieces, and she goes, "Sweetheart, much appreciated, much appreciated."
No
And
problem.
she says, "If there's anything else you'll need for the night, let me know now, or else we might not accommodate you." But we really won't accommodate you after a certain hour of the night. So if there's something you need, let's figure it out now.
I can't think of anything.
No, food and sleep.
Aye.
That's all we need.
All right. Well, she kind of slowly backs up and gives you guys a bow as she leaves the room. The 4 of you, unless there's any conversation that you would like to currently have, take your nice
Yeah,
What do I
rest.
think
I'm,
Connor's getting up to right now?
I am gonna grab Sheikler by the legs and hold him up and just inspect his dimensions, kind of study him.
Okay. Are you voicing any of this to
No,
BB
actually,
prior?
BB, could you ask Sheikler if he's skilled in any ranged weaponry, sling, archery, just any of that? As I inspect
Yeah,
him.
can I ask why you want me to ask
No.
him this?
Can you just ask him?
Okay. Yeah, I asked Sheikler, I asked Sheikler.
Okay. He kind of goes, there was this one time I threw a rock really hard at somebody. Other than that, I've never used like a bow. That was kind of the other guys. There was that one guy, actually that you guys you tied him down in a cave. His name was Latmel. He was an archer, but they never let me hold the bows.
Oh, he's still tied down, isn't he?
Definitely a goblin barrel goblin we got here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
BB, could you ask him if he has any interest in learning the sling? Because I still have my sling on me. I also flip Sheikler upside down as I continue to inspect him.
He, you pick him up and he goes, "Whoa, oh my god, okay, what are we doing up here?" And is just like letting you do it. BB, do you voice that to Sheik? Okay. He says
Yeah.
as Grant or as Charles is like lifting him upside down, he's like, "Yeah, I might be interested. Yeah, that's probably a good idea too, because like I can't fight all that well. I'm kind of I'm just like a bag of bones, and like if you hit me hard enough, I'll just die on the spot. So like probably a good idea."
BB, do you relay that to me?
Yeah, I basically just say like, yeah, he's down.
Okay, I put him down gently on the bed. I go to the nearest desk, or I sit on my bed actually and start reading my carpentry book.
Okay.
Tell Sheikler his training starts tomorrow.
Oh.
BB, you say that to Sheikler, and he goes, "That's like really ominous. Like, should I be worried?" BB, should I be worried? Oh God, what does that mean? I mean, like,
Sheikler, I'm sorry, I really don't know what to expect from this, but yeah, I'd be
Jesus
really worried.
Christ. Okay.
No, just tell him the sling training starts tomorrow.
Sheikler, he's gonna be slinging you up tomorrow. I don't know what that means or
What?
not, but that's what he's telling me.
He's slinging me up?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you were
God.
looking too good in that cloak.
God, I knew I should have stopped flexing.
I'll keep an eye on Charles and make sure that they don't do anything too zany to you. But
Yeah, you should probably keep him on that side of the room.
yeah, well, I'll make sure you don't share the bed with him.
It's kind of like so the layout of the room is kind of like they're all twin beds. Towards the far wall there is one twin bed, and then as soon as you guys walk in the door to the left, there's a bunk bed. So I'm gonna put you and BB or Charles and BB on one side, and then Graham and Sheikler's kind of laying on the foot of the bed over on the other side. Before we cut back over to Hana, BB, do you want to try and take a second to teach Sheikler some words?
Yeah, some common language, yeah.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check. Give me an intelligence check at advantage.
Okay. I just
What'd you
rolled
get?
two d20s, right?
Yep, and then take the higher and add your intelligence modifier.
Ooh. 20. Non-natural, but 20.
Ooh, okay. I can't make this up, but Sheikler rolled a nat 1.
That's
so there's
terrible. But that
there's
makes
some
sense.
there's some growing pains. You guys are gonna have to definitely slog at this for a while. BB, you go back and forth saying these words, starting with like the, and Sheikler being able to see like the goblin written, finally understanding that that's what writing looks like, is like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And is so worn down from the day. He's more focused on eating than he is learning at this moment. You guys are able to eat and drink and enjoy yourselves before you fall asleep. All of that taking place in the time that Hana went to the Lion Shield Coster and then to Hylia Thornton's house. With that, Hana, it is starting to become dusk. As you are wearing this beautiful silk shirt that is white and gleaming, it resting against your body perfectly.
wearing these kind of rugged pants. You
Sorry, they're coming off.
you walk into the Stonehill Inn.
Okay.
Sitting there at one of the tables is Garella, is what we're going to call her. Garella.
Gorilla.
She
Gorilla spinner.
Garella! Garella! Hana, give me a perception check. This might be the most important D20 roll of the entire campaign for me.
I got a 14.
14. All right. Huh.
So
You walk in to the Stonehill Inn and sitting at one of the tables with the same bubbly cheeks that are rosy, these beautiful sapphire eyes, sits before you a woman. She springs up and waves her hand as you enter the bar. As you start to walk closer and closer towards her, you look at her face and see these two massive ears jutting out on either side. And the shawl that was covering her face now reveals a rounder face than you initially saw. The same body shape you were able to initially perceive, a fairly attractive body. She looks at you and says, "Hi."
Hey. You look a lot different.
Yeah, and she tucks her hair behind her ear. You know, they're the robes are they're concealing.
You've got some impressive ears. Can you hear for like miles?
I mean, yeah, you could say I can hear farther than the normal person.
Wow, that's really cool.
Do you not like them?
No, I think they look great. Just wasn't at all what I was expecting. Is all.
I mean,
You hate to hear a dice roll.
it's okay if you don't, because I can I can do this. And she goes and turns her fingers towards her ears, and they go and they
Okay.
become these two small. They're almost smaller than an average sized human's ears on the sides of her roundish head. She says, I mean, if that's do you like that more, or
So you're telling me that you're a magician or a wizard?
no,
Cause honey, I like me wizard. I like me a good wizard.
she says, she kind of like perks up and goes, "Oh, well, I mean, I'm not a wizard or a magician, but I mean, I'm glad that you like that.
Can you do that with other things?
Oh, I mean, I can change my whole body, actually,
Okay.
at will. Yeah.
Like Like the whole body?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let me buy you a drink.
Hana, you raise your hand, and you see this this gentleman
Waiter.
come over to you, and he says, "Hi there. Getting some alcohol tonight?"
Oh yeah, lots of it.
Okay,
Please get
okay.
my lady here a one of your strongest drinks, please.
Absolutely, absolutely, Sister Garella. Of course, I'll get you a drink. And what's your name?
I'm Hana. Nice to meet you.
Hana. Out of towner, I'm assuming. Out of towner.
I think so.
New to the city of Phandalin. That's what we like to see. Town of Phandalin. Were you planning on staying here tonight?
Well, I think so. I think so. Yeah.
You see.
I think.
Give me a perception
yeah.
check as you say that.
Slowest dice roll yet. 19.
You see as you say that, like, yeah, I think we are, or I think I am. Garella is like, kind of like, as she again tucks her hair behind her ear, kind of like, almost like sad, like disappointed. You see, this guy says, okay, all right, well, we have a few rooms available, for sure. We have 2 rooms with 2 beds and 2 rooms with 3 beds. It's up to you. I'll let you think it over. We'll get you some drinks and you can decide what you want after that. Bringing you 2 tankards of ale, he says, that'll be 5 silver pieces, please.
Each or just for the both?
For the both.
All right. Tell you what. Why don't you keep them coming? Here's 50 silver.
Oh, all right. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, that sounds good to me. Absolutely. You've got it, Mr. Hana. And he takes your silver and takes it to the back. He is going to be fully perceiving when your drink is empty and when Garella's drink is empty and just absolutely feeding you alcohol. With that, you turn back towards Garella and she says, "You're gonna sleep here tonight?"
Well, I mean, I got nowhere else to stay, you know. I'm, like you said, I'm new to town and don't really know a lot of people. Don't really have a lot of connections here, so.
This is like, so stupid, but I like that that one spot that like you saw me at earlier where like I fell. That's like my house. So you know, like if you didn't want to
Is it
like
now?
pay for a room or something,
Wait a minute. Are you offering me a room at your house? To stay for that?
I don't know. Let's keep having some drinks. So you guys go on. Give me a charisma check.
Dude, I'm risen it up.
I'll say
man.
at advantage, honestly, because you are kind of risen it up. That coin drop earlier, she liked that.
Please just roll. Why are you so laggy, bro? 15.
15, perfect. We see a short montage of Hana and Garella. They're chatting it up. Garella is like, "Oh my gosh." Steadily throughout the night, Hana says a few things, and you guys see as Garella touches her cheeks and they go, and her face shifts more into a beautiful complexion. With that, Garella gets up and kind of drunkenly like points at the door, asking if you'd like to stay the night.
Yeah, I mean, tonight went so well. Let's why don't we keep this going?
I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm down. Okay. She grabs you by the collar, and you guys rush off past the Shrine of Luck.
I leave a 10 silver piece tip on the table.
Perfect. As you guys are leaving, you hear the innkeeper just say, "Oh, have fun, you two, you little rapscallions." Taking the tip, putting it in his pocket. You adjourn to Sister Garella's home. Give me a performance check.
Oh, come on.
Give me a performance check.
Holy shit. This has to be this is the most important performance, and I do.
What'd you roll?
You know, this is actually kind of ironic. I rolled a 6.
So you guys get, as soon as you cross the threshold of Sister Garella's home, she chucks you on the ground and dominates your ass.
Yes! Yes! Sorry, I thought I was muted.
The night comes to an end for everybody. Hana resting in Sister Garella's bed while the rest of the party has taken up in the inn, the Stonehill Inn. With, of course, Stalgard being in the room, or a room adjacent to you in some way, shape, or form. You guys know that Sir Waggington and Biscuit the Bold are resting in the cart or wagon that is insured. The night turns to day as the sun peers in the window next to Graham and Sheikler. You guys all start to wake up and come down to the base or floor level of the inn. And the same keeper who greeted you the night before says, "Hi there, everybody. How are we feeling this morning? We feeling good?
Yeah, it was a good night.
Well
the beds
rested.
are nice.
Good, okay.
Probably a nice hotel we've been able to stay in. Nice inn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear that. If you guys wouldn't mind," and he like hands you a piece of cloth each, and he says, "You go ahead and write a review on that, and you post it on the board out front. That would be that'd be very appreciated for me." With that, you guys kind of stand there for a second. Stalgard rushing down the stairs. He says, "Boys, I have learned a lot. Is there a chance that we can all meet up at some point in the afternoon for a conversation, or early morning for a conversation?"
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have no clue
Stalgard.
where Hana is. But,
Where is your?
We're
Where's the
missing
other
one.
They said they had a date.
something
or
about a
something,
date.
right?
Yeah, they had a date.
A date.
Must have went well.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what they say, real G's move in silence. We cut over to a perspective of Hana as Sister Garella is smoking what looks like a pipe she's holding between two fingers. She says, "Wow. That was amazing."
Yeah. Whew, you really got in there.
What?
Well, you'll be going now.
Oh.
Yeah. Where's the door? Oh.
Hana, basically being ushered out of Sister Garella's home, you are thrust out onto the street of Phandalin. You are basically across the street from the Stonehill Inn.
Is that where you are heading towards?
So bright. Ah. Oh, I drank way too much. I'm gonna stop. You said on the way to Stonehill?
the Stonehill Inn, yeah, is like almost
Yeah.
directly across the.
I'm gonna stop on the way to Stonehill and once again thank the Shrine of Luck.
Okay.
Hit it with another one of the
All right.
signs.
You
And,
again turn that corner of that rocky stone alcove and thank the Shrine of Luck. Give me a religion check.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Give me a lucky roll. 19.
Ooh, okay. You feel as you're standing there making this, the sun peek through the clouds, and you feel the warmth shine on your back.
All right.
Sometimes it's not as graceful as a god speaking to you.
Well,
What are you doing from here?
guess I'll just make my way back to the Stonehill Inn then.
Okay. You guys all standing there as Stalgard is basically saying, "Hey, is there a chance that we can all meet up at some point?" You see Hana push through these double doors, hungover as shit, staggering into the Stonehill Inn, and suddenly Stalgard says, "Oh, Christ, you look a little worse for wear. Is that
Fuck.
your date?"
One of us paid for our rooms last night. That's all I gotta say.
Wow.
He says, "That's fair." He kind of says, "Listen, let's grab a table," and pulls you guys all towards a table farther into the or closer to the front side of the bar. Sitting you all down, he says, "There's some weird shit going on here. Yesterday, Barthen told me about these people. They call themselves the Red Brands, but they have been fucking with trade and exchanging of goods. They've basically been shaking down shopkeepers and people in the town for about 2 months. I also tried to find out where my compatriot Iono is, and I came up with nothing. I'm a little shaken. I did, however, want to give you guys this, and he pulls a satchel off of his back and puts it on the table, and he says, "This is, of course, a payment for saving me, rescuing me, and it also covers what Haben would have owed you." And he puts 70 gold down on the table in front of you guys in this big satchel. And he says, I'm gonna keep looking into stuff here. With the disappearance of Gundren, no one seeming to know where the Kragma Castle is. The Red Brand being in this area, Iorno missing. There's something bigger afoot here. And he goes, also, I spoke to Toblin, the innkeeper here, last night, and he told me that the only one who hasn't been affected by the Red Brand's basically theft is Hylia Thornton. I didn't have a chance to speak with her yesterday, but
Apparently, she's the only
Um,
one who's been unaffected. Yes, Hana?
Did I say something? Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't.
Hey,
I didn't mean to.
all good. You know, hangovers. Am I right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they're a bitch.
Other than that, I'm confused and perturbed. I don't know. I'll keep looking into things.
Sounds like what we might need to pay Hylia Thornton a visit.
Yeah, I'm getting
Are
some
we-
vibes.
Are we sure that she's the only one not being robbed?
Motherfucker, that's what just dude just.
How do we?
Hold on, why did you walk on like you got
That's,
something up
that's
your
why we
ass
got to go
last
talk.
night?
That's why we got to go talk.
Yeah,
to
we gotta figure this out.
Hana.
He kind of chimes
I
up
really don't think we have to.
as you guys are all saying that, and he says, "Even Sister Garella was affected. I mean, it's been the entire town."
Not Sister Gorilla.
I
Oh,
also
she's a girl, all right.
Wow.
he says, I also heard something unsavory.
Oh,
There was a man in town, a woodworker. About 6 or 7 hours before we got here, a child on the street. I can't say it's truth. I can't say it's a lie. Saw him stabbed and dragged from his place of work. And as of yesterday when we arrived, no one was able to locate his wife or children either. At the moment, no one knows where they are.
Well, that
I really,
sucks.
yeah,
That's-
I
yeah,
really.
that's
Is he the
terrible.
only? Was that the only woodworker in town?
yeah,
Pretty
Cheryl,
small
you said-
town. Yeah, he's
Oh,
the only woodworker.
So the woodworker
not
shop
good.
is just empty.
I mean, as I said, I haven't investigated it since the morning. I am merely going off of rumors and speculatory gossip, but that's what I've heard.
Okay. So how do we want to go about this then?
That is a good question.
Just we gotta visit the lady who's not been affected and figure out if there's a reason
Oh.
for that.
He just said he goes off rumors. All right. So how do we know he's telling the truth about this so-called woman he speaks of?
He just paid us 70 gold. I'm inclined to believe him.
He slowly backs his chair up and says, "I'll let you discuss. I'm gonna go continue my investigation," and turns and leaves the Stonehill Inn.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, the first thing we do is we gotta investigate the woman. I mean, there's just no way around it. If that's all we have, so we have. Rumor or not, it's better than asking around with nothing.
We need to collect our wagon and give those boxes to the Lion Shield Coster as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to go there?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we need to go there. What's wrong?
Did y'all know she had a brother?
She has a brother.
I didn't know there was a she there. I've never been there.
She was very
Yeah.
nice when I met her.
Yeah.
Treated me well. How about you, Hana?
Yeah, totally same experience.
Oh, okay.
Totally. Yeah,
So,
no.
you excited to see her again?
I think I just might skip that one.
Oh,
I think I'll meet y'all at that other woman's, whatever her name was, house.
We also got to check out the woodworker, and we got to check out his.
woodworker,
We got to check out his business, and we got to check out his house.
Yeah, y'all
Me and
should
Hana
do
could
that.
head that way.
No, well, if you want to check that out, I think I'll give this woman a visit and see what it's all about. See what she's saying.
Should we really split up in groups of one? I feel like that's just going to be trouble.
Yeah, that might be bad, especially with this
No.
red brand running around.
Oh.
Yeah, the red brand too. I mean, BB got attacked just last night. We really shouldn't split in individual groups again.
I think
don't think
BB was just being BB, but
I mean, either way, if there's
I
violence on
mean,
the
it
streets, I don't
wasn't
feel like splitting
warranted.
up again.
I ran these
farted in
streets
that
last
guy's
night.
face.
There's no violence on them. I promise you.
I think if the woodworkers is empty, I'll go there with Sheikler and someone else, and then 2 others head to the woman for the lead.
Okay.
On that one.
So, all right. I want to take that wagon back to wagon and boxes to the Lion Shield Coster, and then I will head to
Okay.
Thornton's
woman-
house.
Hylia Thornton.
Hylia Thornton's. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Where is Hana heading?
um. Well, definitely can't go to the Lion Shield Coster.
I feel like you should. Maybe you should apologize for whatever you did.
I was not in the wrong.
Well, then explain that to her, man.
If I go to the Lion Shield Coster, I ruin our deal.
You think? What
Yeah,
did you
don't-
do?
But yeah, what could you
If you have a chance of
possibly have
ruining
done?
our money, don't go there.
Look, all I'm gonna say is we got off on the wrong foot, right?
If it's not that
price-
bad, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Look, prices were discussed; they weren't agreed upon, and some things happened. Her brother came out. Look, it didn't go so well.
Maybe you
Okay,
should
so you
just go
coming with me,
apologize.
or
Yeah,
are you
you're
gonna go
not
back and
coming.
apologize?
You're not coming with me.
Where are you? Are you going after the woodworker?
To the woodworker's house to see what happened to his family too. We need as much evidence as we can gather. If both
Yeah.
of his family members missing.
You know, I'll go with you. I'll go with you. to
Okay,
this
Sheikler's
woodworker.
coming with us too. So
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right, so BB and Graham are heading to the Lion Shield Coster and then to
Hylia Thornton's house.
Hylia Thornton's house. Okay. We will go.
You know where that is?
We will head off with you guys to start. You two head to the Lion Shield Coster. As you pull the wagon up front, Line A comes out and she says, "Hi, how can I help you?"
We've got some boxes that were supposed to be delivered to you that we recovered.
Boxes.
Yeah,
Okay.
got your insignia on it.
She tracks around the backside of the cart with you guys, and she looks in and she says, My God, that was all supposed to come in 2 weeks ago, a fortnight ago. Where did you come upon it?"
I run in with goblins.
It's typically a run-in with goblins. I appreciate it. We'll take all this off. Don't worry about it. You see her brother come out and start unloading the cart.
Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely brawlic man. She comes out a minute later with a little satchel and she says, "This is just to show my appreciation. I also wanted to apologize. I wasn't trying to profile or make our encounter unseemly yesterday. I just don't see a whole lot of Dragonborn in the area. Here you go, and hands you a satchel with 50 gold pieces.
Jesus.
She says,
Let's go gambling.
I hope that you enlist our services in the future. And again, I greatly appreciate it.
Consider it forgotten.
Thank you. She turns and heads back into her shop. With you guys heading towards Hilia's house, you walk up to her front door, and as you knock, there is no answer. What would you guys like to
real
do?
quick? That's gonna
Yes.
be 30 gold to everybody. That's with the 70 and 50 that we just got there.
Oh,
Just wanted
yeah.
to keep that.
I was
total
like,
for
we
everybody.
just got 50 gold.
I added
Yeah.
120 to
that
my
thing?
bag, so I mean,
Oh my god!
You better not have.
I just assumed that was all going to me.
Wild assumption.
Oh,
We'll go ahead
30?
and delete that.
fair.
As you guys pull up to Hilia's house, again, you hear the you knock, and there is no answer. As you guys turn to walk back to the wagon, you see a lady streamed across the doorway across the street with a giant bottle with a martini tip, and she goes, "Hello, gentlemen. How can I help you?" And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all so much. We will be back to play very soon. Thank you.
Once again, this episode is sponsored
It's
by
not.
Subway.
It isn't sponsored by Subway.
Good sesh. Good